All right. Check it right quick. Got it. Your own state. See, Occupy Portland. You see Occupy Portland? Can you hear me? Yeah, I mean, I was taking, but I was in the middle of cooking. What? That's all. All right. Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rukak Wadash, double honor to Apostle Elder Gray Millstone, who rule and teach well, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down. Peace, salutation, all you occupying the four corners of the earth. Hey, this is Jaquab from YSO, coming back to you with a quick little hit. Don't want to make the video too long. It's just about the unrest of Babylon, Egypt. You know, I should have. Well, anyway, the daughter of Babylon. You know, it's about the unrest of Babel. All right, so I wanted to play this quick video. And then matter of fact, now let me read the scripture right quick. Matter of fact, let me read the scripture. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Hey, and the highest is beginning to visit the world. That's Yahweh, and he's using famine. He's using Satan against Satan. You know, all these calamities coming on the earth, all these plagues, the coronavirus, all these everything that's going on the earth, all this civil unrest, all this going on right now on this earth. This is the highest. This is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rukak Wadash visiting the earth, man. All right, this is the way the Lord visits the earth. All right. Hold on, Slocky. Bear with 1 minute. Let me find the scripture. All right. This is let's see. This is Amos 5:18. All right. This is Amos 5. Yeah, this is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right. So, you know, just that little scripture right there, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You know, so this go back to 2nd Ezra 9th chapter. Then verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And when he visits the world which he made, he said he brings darkness. He don't bring light. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua does not bring light upon the face of this earth. He's going to bring the darkness. Because why? They got to be repaid back for the hell that has been put upon this earth. All right. And that tells you that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. All right. That he going to come. See, hold on, Salaki. I got to get into this video, but I want to let me this is 2nd Ezra 15:8. I will hold my tongue. No, well, hold on, Salaki. Let me jump up right quick. This is 2nd Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more as in touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood. And who was that? That's the 144,000. and they men and their women and children. All right, the righteous blood crieth out unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right, so you got the slain of our brothers. That's the 144,000. That's righteous, and as well as the brothers that. Hey man, we screaming out like now. You know, souls of the just complaining continually, and that's what we doing right now. That's just videos about basically. You know, we continue complaining to the Lord. You know, it's like get on his nerves. We're getting on his nerves, and then eventually he gonna get up off his footstool and come down and visit the earth. Well, this is the time when the highest is beginning to visit the earth. The Lord is doing it. This is the way he does things. He sent plagues, he sent famines, he sends earthquake in diverse places, weather calamity, uproars of the people. He said this is the way that the Lord starts to visit the earth. All right. And therefore, in verse 9, and therefore saith the Lord power Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And who is that talking about? It's talking about the 144,000, man. It's not talking about the 2/3. It's not talking about any nation upon the face of this earth, man. All right. It's not talking about no other nation. It's not talking about no other people. It's only talking about the people of the Lord. All right. Give me a second, bear with me. All right, this is second Ezra. This is second Ezra 6:56. The second Ezra 6:56. Hold on, Slakia. Okay, this is okay, this is second Ezra 54. Second Salakia. This is second Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Who's those chosen people? That's the 144,000 of Israel. Okay, the Israelites from Judah down to Issachar, the 12 tribes. All right. Joseph and Dan is not in. Well, Joseph is in there. He's in there through his two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. He got a double portion. He asked for a double portion for his sons. So Joseph is there through Ephraim and Manasseh. Dan was put out. All right. So they make up the 12 tribes. So you take out Joseph's name and you take out Dan and you replace them two with Ephraim and Manasseh. And Joseph is actually both Ephraim and Manasseh. Dan has no part. Dan is mixed in between the tribes. Okay. Well, it's probably some of them. But anyway, 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. All right. Let me go back to 54 right quick. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him because thou madest the world. Oh, Salaki, I just skipped the line. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So the Lord has a chosen people. All right. The Lord chose a certain people. Okay. Okay. The Lord chose a certain people. Okay. All right. So this is right quick. This is this is this is Slocky. Salaki. Okay. Come on. All right. This is Uh, bam. Okay. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people. Salaki. Salaki. This is Deuteronomy 7:5. But thus shall ye dwell with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their image and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. This is talking about the other nations. All right. Verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, Yahweh. Okay. The Lord thy power, Yahweh, have chosen thee to be a special people. Now, this is talking to the Israelites. This is Deuteronomy in Deuteronomy. This is the Torah. All right. This is Moses. Right. So it was only the Israelites in Egypt that was lifted out of Egypt. And it was only the Israelites that the Lord was talking to at that time. Really at all time. You know, and when the Lord is talking to the other nations, he's telling Second Ezra 6:56 that they ain't nothing but spittle, that they're worth less than nothing upon the face of the earth. All right. So once again, this is this is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, Yahweh. The Lord thy power, Yahweh, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right. So all the people that came out of Adam, the Lord has his chosen people out of all those people. Okay. And that's you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right. I'm going to go 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people. Because really, we were the fewest of people when we first started. Said because we were pulled out of man. And the Lord, the Lord took Adam and he took Eve and he gave them his understanding, his wisdom, knowledge of the world, of what the world should be for Israel. Gave them that. So like, oh, all right. So yeah. Salakia. So that's that breath of life. Is what? What's the breath of life for us? It's these scriptures. It's the spirit. It's the spirit of the Lord. It's the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay. So anyway, so he gave us his laws. He gave us our statutes. He gave us our commandments. He gave us something beyond all these other nations ever had. These other nations never had any laws, statutes, or commandments because Lord didn't give a fuck about them. They were they're the extras in the movie. All right, we're the stars. Okay, starring Yahushua. All right. But anyway, let me go back here. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers. And who's that go back to? It goes back to Jacob, Isaac, Abraham, okay, Noah. All right. So, the Lord made that covenant back even with Seth. The Lord made that covenant. That covenant goes back, Shem. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Noah's son. Like when we all we Shemites. We're Shemitic. All right. Even though there's other Shemitic tribes, but we are the chosen Shemitic tribe. Okay. Once again, there's all kind of other people upon the face of the earth. All right. So our forefathers, it goes back to them. All right, but chiefly, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, because why Noah? Because what did the Lord do with Noah that signified a covenant? It was the rainbow. All right, he told him he would not flood the earth again. All right, and that signified was that rainbow. He made a covenant unto Noah. All right, so Noah was chosen. Lord chose Noah. All right, so he's one of the founded forefathers. He's the beginning of our seed line after the flood. All right, and then it goes down to Shem. you know, and further on and further on. You got to read up, brothers. Go back, read up. I'm going off the point. That's not. I was going somewhere else. All right. So, Salakia. Um, but because the Lord loved you, and because He will keep the oath which He has sworn unto your fathers, have the Lord Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen. And what was that redeeming from? It's going to tell you from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Now it said we're in Egypt again. Deuteronomy 28 said you should go to Egypt again by the way of ships. All right. So we're in Egypt again. This is spiritual Egypt. This is spiritual Babylon. This is every captivity we've been in, Rome, all over again. All this is it's a reverse of it's a replay of everything. All right. Know therefore that the Lord thy power, Yahweh, He is power, the faithful power which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love Him and keep His commandments to 1,000 generations. All right. So that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We always come back to the Lord, and we're gonna keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability here in Babylon. You know, we can only keep but so many things. So we keep it to the best of our ability. We do everything that we can, we do it. You know, we forsake our lives on this side as much as possible so we can still live. Because like the Lord said, money is a defense. We need money to live here in Babylon. What is it defending us from? It defends us from being poor, from being broke, busted, and disgusted out on the streets, uh, 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 out in living out in the middle of Walmart, back up in a fucking forest somewhere. You know, having to camp out in the fucking forest. But hey, we eventually gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? With all this shit going on, we eventually gonna get there. All right. But that was the point on that. So let me go back. Let me go back to my point. Okay. And my point was here. It's Second Ezra 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring Slaki. Second Ezra 15 and 1. I'm gonna start there. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the word of prophecy. All right, this is prophecy. All right, what does prophecy mean? It's to say before. Okay, it's just to say before. All right, it's prophesying that these things is gonna come to pass. All right, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. In whose mouth? The 144,000, man. Chiefly starting with Apostle Tahar on this side. All right, and the men under him, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the Lord word is not going to go in vain. All right, the Lord words is faithful and true. You can bet your bottom dollar on it. You can bet your life on it. All right, because anyway, man goes of the Lord, so how can another man know his own way anyway? So everything has already been planned from the beginning to the end, from the end to the beginning. It's already been done. All right, we just playing through it. All right, we're just going through the motions. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulities of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Hey, because all these people speak against us, you know, from the Khazarians, everybody, man. Every nation speak against us, man. That's what's that? Psalms 83rd chapter. You know, they all are confederate against us. All right. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So it don't matter what Jake believe or don't believe. Jake can laugh, you know, Jake can scoff, you know, Jake can still go do his game, banging shit, pimping hoes, whatever he want to do. But hey, he can't escape his fate. And that's one thing no man in this world can do is escape death. You can't escape Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Like he said, in Amos 5 and 18, woe to him that desire the day of the Lord. For the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. What happens in darkness, man? All kind of filth, all kind of shit happens. Murders, killings. You know what I'm saying? Even just here in Babylon. As soon as the lights go out, motherfucking street lights go out, the motherfucking sun go down. Hey, that moon go get the popping up, or it's dark, whichever way. Hey, the lights go out. Hey, all kind of shit happens at night, man. People getting raped and shit to a higher level. Shit happens in the daytime, but it mostly happens at night because wickedness is heavy at night. You know, wickedness on this earth, the darkness, it's a plague, and it festers and it grows and at night it just explodes. All right. So woe unto you who seek for the day of the Lord. Because for what is it to you? It's just darkness. You know what I mean? All right. It's gonna be all kind of hell and calamity, all kind of pain and frustration, anguish. All right. For I'm gonna read number 4 again. This is Second Ezra 15, chapter 15. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Upon the world. Okay. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto the man that seek for the day of the Lord. You know, I don't know. Well, let me read that properly because I'm chopping that up. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right. So that's it, man. You know, that at this point in time, man, the Lord said, behold, saith the Lord power Yahweh Shem Shah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. What more is there to say, man? It's already happening right here, right now, today. All right. There's famine all over the earth. There's swords being drawn and people getting murdered and killed. Okay. I'm going to go into this video. You know, I'm going to go into this video. There's death everywhere and there's destruction everywhere. The Israelis dropping bombs on Iran. All right. North Korea blowing up their liaison buildings and blew up another building. You know, there's all kind of death and destruction upon. Look at the wars over still in Afghanistan, Iraq. You know, it's just a bunch of destruction and calamity upon the face of this earth. China big dams is breaking loose. They scared that they dams about to bust open and break loose. You know, it's all kind of shit that this world is full of hell, hate. In America, you got civil unrest. Portland, Oregon. Hey, the people rioting and shit. You know, you have you know, all this shit going on out here in America, man. From it was at St. Louis where the cop put his knee on a man's neck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this unrest, all this. Look at the UK. You know, look at France. It's so much all through the whole world, man. All right. Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord power Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly, I mean, it's just overly populated, polluted the whole earth. Polluted the whole earth. The earth is filthy. It's defiled. It's got to be cleaned up. All right. And that's Numbers 35 and 30, I believe. Where from a man defiled the land, it got to be the bloodshed that's spilt on that land got to be cleaned up by the blood of those who spilt it. Okay. The Lord got to bring a consuming fire upon this nation, man. To what? To clean up all the filth. It's polluted. All right. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord power Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Because really, the Lord has been quiet. The Lord, that go back to Psalms 50 and like 16. Okay, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Okay, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Okay, and therefore saith the Lord power Yahweh, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. And that's what this been. We're here in America, here in Babylon. We've been led as flock into the slaughter, man. Because the minute that we touched on them ships, before we even, the minute that they start rounding us up, they were slaughtering us, rounding us up, snatching us from so-called Africa, snatching us from Europe, snatching us from all over the four corners of the globe. Okay, I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. The Lord is ready to take us out. He's tired of seeing our suffering. Why? Because of the men of the Lord. All right, because of the 144,000. You know, Yahweh Ratazada, I'm one of the men. You know, chiefly started with Apostle Tahar, because he the one help bring us back. You know, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Egypt has only been smited with plague once. Everybody only know if you read in the scriptures. Okay, so it's gonna get smited again. That's where America, Babylon, the harlot, the daughter of Babylon. All right, Rome. Okay, Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, all those captivities, all in one is here. All right, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All right. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that power Yahweh shall bring upon it. All right. That they till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, bro. That's destruction. Woe means destruction. All right. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, meaning near. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. Now that brings me to this video. All right.
Amid the ongoing protests in America, President Donald Trump has announced that he will send federal forces to all violence-ravaged cities across the nation, though Democrat governors suspect their states are being targeted for political reasons.
Well, I'm going to do something that I can tell you, because we're not going to let New York and Chicago and Philadelphia and Detroit and Baltimore and all of these, Oakland is a mess. We're not going to let this happen in our country, all run by liberal Democrats.
Hey, the attack is in, man. Trump is going to attack. You know what I'm saying? He's going second Ezra, the 15th chapter, man. And he gonna put it in on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. He's vowed to stump on your fucking necks with no mercy, man.
Well, Trump has already sent in unmarked troops to Portland to quash almost 2 months of anti-racism protests there. The order was not approved at the local level and led to fresh clashes in the city with infuriated residents.
And if you look at these videos, you see a few Jakes, but most of these is Esau, man. The majority of these people out here fighting with this unrest, this is Esau, man. You know, hey, let me get a quick scripture too on that. This is Matthew chapter 12. All right. This is Matthew chapter 12 and 25. Now I'm gonna start at 24. But when the Pharisees, I'm gonna start at 23. And all the people were amazed and said, is not this the son of David? Hold on, let me go up. Then we brought unto him, this is 22. Then we brought unto him one possessed with the devil, blind and dumb, and he healed them. Talking about Yahushua. Insomuch that the blind and dumb both spake and saw. Okay. And the people were amazed and said, is not this the son of David? But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doeth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, meaning by Satan, by the devil. Okay, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. All right, and Yahushua knew their thoughts. So the Lord, the Lord had spiritual power. You know, he could have did whatever he wanted. He could have ended the shit then, but it wasn't right. Why? Because it wasn't by the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. Because why? Because he's in order, right? He's in order with Yahweh. So Yahweh didn't want him to do it. Yahweh didn't want him to use his power at that time to take him out, because he could have fucked everybody up. You know, he could have just ripped through all the motherfuckers. But it's Yahweh's, okay? It's on what Yahweh won't done. All right. Yahushua is doing the work of Yahweh. All right, let's get that right. All right, he's not here doing his own work, and he tell you that. He do the work of his father. All right, he doing his father's bidding. So when he come chop your fucking head off, he doing it for his father, man. All right, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or a house divided against itself shall not stand. And that's America right now. That's America right now. Civil unrest in these cities. Trump named about 7. Philadelphia, Detroit, California, all these hot spots, all these big time inner cities. All right. Atlanta, Georgia, all these places is hot spots, man. All right. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. 26. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? 27. And if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out? Therefore they shall be yours judges. All right. But if I cast out devils by the spirit of Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, boy, really, he was saying, if I cast out devils by the spirit, by the Rakakwadash of Yahweh, then the kingdom of Yahweh is come unto you. All right, that's what the Lord is casting out the spirits by. Who? By his father, the spirit of his father. Okay. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house? And that's what the Lord is doing. All these plagues and pestilence, and he's binding Esau's ass up and these heathen nations. All right. The Lord said, he that is not with me, he that is not with Yahushua is against me. Okay. He that is not with me is against me. And he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. All right. Hey, so you got to watch who you fucking with. All right. The Lord is coming to chop y'all head off, man. It's over, bro. Hey, and he's already chopping y'all. That pendulum is already swinging, man. Y'all just can't see it. You 2/3 niggas and you heathen nation niggas and the rest of you motherfuckers on this earth, man. If you ain't chiefly 144,000 or the 1/3, the pendulum is ripping your ass apart, man. You can't fucking see it in your own fucking kingdom, man. You can't see it. You like the fucking what's that story? Balaam and I think it's Balaam and a mule. Hey, he couldn't see. Horse kept going off the road. Kept like he hit that nigga like, get up. What you keep going off the road for? Hey, the horse see the angel, because the angel's standing there with that fucking pendulum, and he about to swing that motherfucker. That's why he going off the road, because what you can't see, he can see. That's the spirit of the Lord. That's what the 144,000 is, man. All right? We can see it, man. We can see it swinging. You know? It don't affect us. It only affects you. You know? All you wicked niggas. All you wicked heathens. It only affects you. Because you ain't shit to the Lord. Even you 2/3 niggas, man. You ain't shit to the Lord either. Even though you Jacob and Israel. Not all Israel is Israel. Fuck you niggas, man. Y'all need that pendulum. You some wicked ass niggas, man. We in this shit because of you. You the reason that we in this hell that we in now today. All right? So that pendulum is swinging. And the Lord is doing a mighty work on everybody in this motherfucker, man. And all through the world. All right? Oh, hey, I don't really see. Yeah, okay. Keep not seeing. You can't even go to the grocery store and get motherfucking change no more. America done ran out of change. Yeah, keep not seeing. You got to walk around with a fucking mask on your face. Your face is in prison, like Elder Malcolm said. You niggas got to go around with your face in prison. Outside, bro. You outside walking around with a mask on your face. When the air, the fucking, well, but it's fucking polluted, but the fucking trees, they give off oxygen. And you steady sucking in that fucking carbon. You recycling that carbon in your breath. You ain't even breathing real air no more. You killing yourself. Hey, that's the pendulum of the Lord, man. That's how stupid you morons are, man. Fucking morons. All right? Hate you motherfuckers. All right, I'm gonna go back to this video. That's how I get angry. Shit is fucking making me angry.
After weeks of protests against police brutality and systematic racism in the U.S., unrest reached a new level on the streets of Portland, Oregon. A crackdown by U.S. federal officers deployed by the Department of Homeland Security increased tensions. The feds, who arrived in unmarked cars dressed in military-style gear without identification, brought things to new heights. When protesters knocked down sections of a large steel fence around the courthouse this weekend, federal agents reacted with flashbangs, followed by tear gas. According to Portland police, they did not engage the protesters. Some say the local police force has now been sandwiched between the demonstrators on one side and federal law enforcement on the other.
Did you hear that? I'm gonna play that back. And
federal law enforcement on the other. The demonstrators on one side and federal law enforcement on the other.
It's locked. I gotta go back.
The protesters. Yes. According to Portland police, weekend, federal agents reacted with flashbangs, followed by tear gas. According to Portland police, they did not engage the protesters. Some say the local police force has now been sandwiched between the demonstrators on one side and federal law enforcement on the other.
Hey, man, that's fucking civil unrest, man. The police, man, of the city of Portland finding themselves in the middle of the battle of the fucking CIA and the people. Hey, they gonna have to protect their people from their fucking government. Because they're not there to protect the people. They're there to protect monuments, buildings. America don't give a fuck about the people. This government don't give a fuck about the people. All this government gives a fuck about is its finances, is its money, is the things that belongs to it. And you're not one. Even his own people, man. Trump don't give a fuck about none of y'all, man. He gonna come down hard on y'all ass, man. Hey, man, rightfully so, man. And that's the power of Yahweh Shimei Awashai, man. He's using these death, destruction. He's using that fucking basis of man, that fucking red beast, that fucking cave beast, that devil, to come down on your fucking asses, man. Or all you other devils. He don't give a fuck. And your own city police got to try to help y'all motherfuckers from the military. Because they're going to overrun y'all ass. They're going to start killing y'all fucking ass, man. All right, hey, this is this is 2nd Ezra 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, Hey, man, that's the sword of the destruction is on y'all ass. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. Hey, your military is fighting against your police and you that's standing up fighting against each other. All right, will fight against another and sword in their hands. They got their guns, they got their tear gas. Hey, in a minute, man, they're just gonna start busting y'all ass, man. It's gonna just be full out war in America, civil unrest. For there should be sedition among men. Sedition among men, meaning you're not gonna follow your leaders. You're not following the leaders of your Donald Trump, your king. All right, that's why he's invading your country. Is America with his FBI and CIA agents that got no name tags. All right, they came in like mercenaries. All right, invading your fucking city to take it back and to take over control, to seize control, to put you under control. All right, either you're gonna get right or you're gonna get burnt. And invading one another. Let me read that again. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. And that's what they're doing. They should not regard their kings nor their princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. This is it. This is that hellified end, man. This is the end game. This is Jacob's trouble, man. This is the beginning of Jacob's trouble. We're in Jacob's trouble. Oh, it's not. I don't see it in my city. Okay, well, nigga, look around. Look around. It's all here. It's everywhere, man. All right. Let me read this right quick. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 3. Nah, it's like I'm gonna start at the top. Well, I think I already read this one before. Hold on, wait. Yep, I read that. All right, so this right here, but I'm gonna go back over 3. Therefore, when there should I'm gonna go 2. Then this 2nd Ezra 9 and 2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. The Lord ain't visiting this motherfucker loving and hugging everybody, bro. He already did that shit when Yahushua came. He healed you wicked niggas. And it didn't even work. It was no good. He healed the lame, the sick, the blind, the crippled, the crazy. Hey, he did a beautiful work, and you niggas still couldn't get right. So all the huggy bear shit is over. He already did that way. Now he gonna come back another way. All right, and this is the way he coming back. All right. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. All right, that's what's going on now. That's all you see over the TV. Coronavirus, Portland, Atlanta, Chicago, this city, that city, Cleveland. All these places is erupting. All these places is erupting. Esau killing Jacob. They out riding. Esau out riding. Next thing you know is you got a bunch of Edomites talking about Black Lives Matter with signs hold up. That shit fuck me. Hey, Jake had shit. Jake ain't really even out there. You know, they Jake out there a little bit. All right. Shit. Hey, this is I'm gonna read a little more of this. Hey, this is verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and end. So this bitch is coming to an end. This world began, and now the Lord is bringing this bitch to an end. He's bringing his age to an end. He's bringing Esau's kingdom to an end. All right, Jacob is Esau is the beginning. Jacob is the end. All right, well, no, slack it. Whoa, Jacob is the beginning, and Esau is the end. He's the end of this age. This is Esau's end. All right, and this new world to come is going to be Jacob's to come. That's why he's holding the heel. All right. The beginning is Esau. He started all this shit. Jacob's ending come in. When the ending come in, Jacob is going to be the beginning of the new world. The new world going to be manifest. All right, and that's gonna be where the 144,000 along under Yahushua, under Yahweh, we're gonna rule this earth, man. Okay. Hold on, let me let's start about something. All right. Salakia. I said that wrong. So let me clear that up the way I'm gonna say. Let me Salakia, Akim. I said that wrong. That's why I got it. Let me clear it up. Sorry, this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. All right. Let me read this properly. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. No, this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? That's what I was meaning. Okay. The end of the first is Esau, and the beginning of that followeth is Jacob. Okay. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. This is the end of Esau's age. This world is ended. Esau's world is ended. And Jacob is the beginning of it that which followeth. Okay. Okay. I want to say that right because I was chopping that all up. Salakia, I was chopping it all up. That's why I went and got it. That's what you do. When you start chopping up the scriptures, what you do, you go back, you find the scripture, and you pull it out. And you bring it out right. So we ain't got nobody talking, so he don't know what he talking about. He don't know how. Shut up. All right. I'm in the spirit. I'm talking. Sometimes, hey, words get mixed up. All right.
At the government level, the rift between local and state and the feds has become just as pronounced. Portland's mayor has demanded that the federal agents leave. He told CNN
they against
their presence here is actually leading.
Hey, they against them. They got a rift. All right. That go back to Matthew the 12th chapter, man. All right. In 26. And if Satan casts out Satan, he's divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand, man? All right. There's another one. Hold on. Let me get this other one. There's another one. Mark 3 and 23, I believe. Yeah, con. Let me get this one. Hold on. Salakia. Mark 3 and 23, I think. All right. Con. Let me get this one. Where is it at? Mark 3 and 23. Salakia. Hold tight, brothers. Let me just grab this. Mark 3. This all right, this is Mark chapter 3. All right, and 23. All right. This is Mark 3 and 23. Okay. Okay. And he called them all right, so slide. Let me go to 19. I just want to, brief the story up a little bit. This is Mark 3 and 19. And Judas Iscariot, which also betrayed him, right? Fucking Judas goat, which also betrayed him. And they went into an house, and the multitude cometh together again, so that they could not so much as eat bread. And when his friend heard of it, they went out to lay hold on him, for they said he is beside himself. All right. They went lay hold on Yahushua. Okay. And the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, he hath Beelzebub, and by the prince of the devil casteth he out devils. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables. This is Yahushua talking to the Pharisees, all right, and the multitude. How can Satan cast out Satan? Idiots. You know, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. So, hey, man, you got the government being divided against the local laws and the governors, and they against the mayors, and the mayors and governors is against the president, and the president is sending in their troops. Hey, bro, this shit is done. They can't get this shit back right. They can't get this shit back right. Because once war is established, that's it, man. It's over, bro. That Trump ain't coming out of office. He gonna be a fucking dictator, and you're gonna constantly have civil unrest in this country because there's so many people that's against Trump, man. So many people are against him. Satan is against Satan. All right. Hey, their own governors don't even want to agree with Trump. They don't want to fuck their people up like that. They're against what Trump doing. All right. Trump say, oh, it's Democrat and liberals, you know, hey, or liberals and what the fuck are they, Republicans? You know, they're against each other right now. All right. It's all been planned. It's all by design, but it's design of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. Okay, there's an end to this shit. All right, this shit's gonna end.
To more violence and more vandalism. Mayor Ted Wheeler is being flanked by the state. Oregon's governor, Kate Brown, asked the Oregon's governor, Ted Wheeler, is being...
Hey, right here, Ted Wheeler, Portland's mayor, their presence here is actually leading to more violence and more vandalism. And he's telling Trump, you brought these motherfuckers in and you made shit worse. You ain't make shit better. Hey, look at the country. You can't even get no change no more at the goddamn grocery store. They give you a fucking card. You go to Kroger's, oh, here, we'll give you a Kroger's card. Hey, but get the fuck out of here, man. Go to Walmart. Walmart give you a Kroger's card for your change. Like, man, what? Get my fucking money, man. You can't even get your money no more. Hey, this is a digital age, man. It's all about to be digital, man. And all that shit digital goes to the chip. All right? We going to have to get that chip. Okay? In order to survive, the chip is coming in. And that's not what I meant. What I just said is we're going to have to get the chip. In order to survive, you're going to have to get the chip. The 144,000 will not take the chip. I am not accepting the chip. Let's get that right. All right? My words is coming out mixed up. All right? So, you know, let's backtrack on that. But this is, they're going to try to make us, let me say it a different way. They're going to try to make us get the chip either in our hand, in our forehead, or in either hands, or in your ass, in your leg, wherever, you know, whatever the fuck ever. But you're going to have to try to, they're going to try to make you take that chip. All right? Because why? You're not going to be able to get your money. And it's starting with the change. It started with the nickels, quarters, pennies, dimes. You can't get those no more. So once you can't get your change no more, and this shit keep going, that's it, man. The currency is going to flip over to digital. And once it flip to digital, then it's going to go straight to the chip. So if you're going to make it in this world, you're going to have to take the chip. All right? I'm not taking no fucking chip because I don't give a fuck about making it. Hey, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about my life. It ain't not, don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? But for you 2/3 niggas, for you heathen nation niggas, all you wickeds, you going to have to take the chip. They bringing y'all the chip. All you wicked niggas out here in California protesting, in Portland, Oregon protesting, in Detroit, in Cleveland, Atlanta, Georgia, all over St. Louis, everywhere you Missouri, everywhere you protested, eventually the majority of y'all gonna take the damn chip. All right? Because you're gonna have to survive. You're gonna have to make it. You're gonna have to live. All right. And when that vaccine come in, the coronavirus, and I ain't with it, man. It's not about to happen here, bro. I don't been through too much hell for too long, going through all this to take no motherfucking microchip. I ain't about to get to the hey, it's like a fool ass nigga. He go to high school, right? Even though it's Esau's system. get to the 12th grade, he at the last 2 months, he drop out of school. Like, you got a half a credit, motherfucker. You still got to receive. Why you drop? I don't want to go to school no more, man. This shit ain't for me. What? Like like that shit don't make no sense, bro. You right at the end. You at the precipice. You about what? You about to get your degree. You know, even though it's Esau shit, you know, I'm just using it for an example. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how it is for the 144,000 to take the chip. You about to graduate, bro. What the hell? Why would you take that shit right? What the fuck is wrong with you? You understand what I'm saying? Shit, a crazy motherfucker.
Flanked by the states. Oregon's governor, Kate Brown, asked the federal government to remove its troops nearly a week ago, and the state's attorney general has filed a lawsuit against the federal government, accusing it of unlawfully detaining protesters. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has defended the deployment, saying Democrat-run cities have lost control of the anti-racism demonstrations. In addition, Trump bolstered the power of federal law enforcement officers with new executive orders aimed at protecting monuments. Adding to the chaos seen from top to bottom, protesters are also experiencing a divide. While continuing to support the movement, some are criticizing the methods.
Right, we're going to stop all that. All the responsible adults are going to come down here, take back our streets, make sure that the message stays clear, right, and get this movement back on track.
Hey, Jake, so stupid. Take back what streets? These are not your streets. These are the streets of the United States government of America. United States of America, man. Uncle Sam streets, man. This is U.S. This is the property and land of Esau, man. Esau has taken over these streets, man. That's why they out there. That's why they're the ones with the guns. And that's why you walking around with rocks and sticks, you know? Because this land has already been bought and paid for by blood. Jake, you don't own shit. You don't even own, you probably don't own your car. Hell, you probably don't own the rims to your car. Because you know how y'all do. You'll go to the damn rim shop and you'll rent your rims out. You know, you'll pay a loan on some rims and shit, some stupid shit. Just to get some big ass rims, you go rent it out from Esau. You know? So what streets you gonna take back, Jake? They ain't your streets in the beginning to begin with. You know, let me play this again.
Continuing to support the movement, some are criticizing the methods.
Right, we're going to stop all that. All the responsible adults are going to come down here, take back our streets, make sure that the message stays clear, right, and get this movement back on track.
While the protesters vow to stay on the streets.
Hey, man, that's the thing about our people, man. We all into everything else but what we should be, man. We do everything everything else, man. We're gonna do all the ways of the heathen, man. You know, all the heathen ways, man. None of the ways of the Lord. You know, we're gonna beg Esau, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You know, we're gonna beg Esau to help us, give us rights, take us out of slavery. You know, stop oppressing our people. Please stop killing our people. Hey, man, this shit is over, man. This shit is for the birds, bro. All right, literally. They're gonna be eating your fucking carcasses. All right. Hey, but let me read this right quick. This is all right, yeah, this is let me go up a bit here. Hey, this is second Ezra's 2:44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing. Okay, that's us coming out. That's 144,000, you know, that came out from the Lord, that came upon this earth to deal with all this hell, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name, okay, and have confessed the name, and have confessed the name of our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now are they crowned and receive alms, gifts from the Lord, rewards. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them alms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, son of power Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Hamashiach. All right. All right. So that's who we are. Okay. So that's what I mean by y'all gonna have to take the chip. You Salakia, you 2/3, you heathen nations. The 144,000, we standing stiffly and boldly for the name of the Lord power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakudash. You understand? We ain't folding. We ain't taking no chip. We ain't taking no bag. We don't need no purse. All right. We already got our arms. We got our rewards coming to us. We're going to get our crown. Okay? We're going to get a crown put upon our head. We're going to rule over all you nations. We're going to rule everything. We already know we getting a reward. We just got to go through the motions. This ain't nothing but going through the motions. We just running the rat race until it's over. And once it's done, it's over. Once it's done, it's done. All right? All right, let me finish this off so I can close out.
The Feds say they are not pulling back for anyone, making some fear that the growing divides could lead to more trouble, not only amongst protesters, but also between different levels of law enforcement.
That's right there. More trouble. It's going. They say they would not pull out. It's going to bring more trouble, not just against the protesters, but it's going to be the law enforcement. The local government is going to go against the national government. Trump versus the governors and mayors of cities, because they're going to have to protect their people. Hey, bro, these police officers, man, they got families. And the CIA and the FBI, they don't give a fuck. They'll run rush shot over everybody, man. They go, hey, they say some of these people been snatched up. They don't even know what half the people at that they was out there protesting. They just snatched them up and threw them in the black side. Hey, this shit ain't no joke, man. This shit, just because it ain't happened in your city, hey, this shit coming, bro. It's coming. All right, it's coming. You know, hey, it's gonna be time out for all this bullshit, all that banging shit. Hey, Jake gonna have to wake the fuck up. Jake gonna stand up. Hey, Ephraim, Issachar, all the tribes, man. Hey, you gonna have to stand up and fight for yours, because that's what the time we in now, man. Hey, this nigga's Biff. If you know who Biff is, when you watch what's that, Back to the Future, I think part 2, and that nigga Biff looked just like Donald Trump. All right. But hey, he was the president, man. He was the mayor of whatever the fuck you call, I forget the name of that little city. He ended up becoming the mayor of that city on Back to the Future. And he looked just like Donald Trump. And when he ruled, it was nothing but anarchy, chaos, civil unrest, fighting against each other, man. Hey, they already depicted him in the movie Back to the Future, back in the 80s and 90s. Hey, that's Trump all day long. All right. He became the richest man. He owned a hotel and shit, just like Donald Trump, owning hotels, being rich. Depicted him to the fullest, man. And then depicted him ruling. Biff was ruling, just like Donald Trump is the ruler now. He's the new king. He's the new pharaoh. All right. He's new king of Babylon. And he's showing his horns, man. He's showing his horns. All right. But hey, Esau, your skirt has been lifted. Chiefly through the apostle Tahar and the elders. All right. Through all the apostles and then the elders. All right. On down. Your skirt has been lifted. Chiefly Yahweh. Chiefly, that's who's really lifting it. He's just sending it down to his messengers, and the word is coming through us all. All right. Hey, we're gonna prophesy in the end times, man. You know, I'm not about to butcher that scripture, but you know, you brothers know what I'm talking about. You know, the Lord should pour out his spirit upon the earth, man. You know, you know. This is this is hold on. I think it's a couple, but let me try to find them. All right, this is Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, I will pour out of my spirit upon the flesh. Well, Salaki, let me read that right. I'll just butcher that. This is Acts 2 and 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And all this stuff is happening on this earth, man. All this is happening on this earth, man. And on my servants and on my handmaidens, I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. Hey, man, 144,000 is doing it, man. He poured out the spirit to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Chiefly started with Apostle Tahar on down. And that spirit is pushed down through all of us, brothers, man. Hey, really, we all are apostles. It just means sent away. We all been sent away. You know, they just the head apostles, you know. But we all been sent away on this earth to prophesy, man. And the Lord got us prophesying, you know. His spirit, that's what we said, in the last days, man. Hey, this wasn't that heavy in the 60s. This truth of knowing who we are wasn't heavy in the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, the 20s, the 10s, the 1800s, 1700s. Man, we was in heavy slavery, man. 1600s, 1500s. We was in heavy slavery. You know, we was in physical captivity as well as mental. We weren't prophesying. We wasn't talking that we the children of Israel, that we are the children of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that we are a holy people unto the Lord. Deuteronomy 7 chapter. We weren't talking this, man. You know, what's that? Peter's 2 and 9, I think. You know, we wasn't talking this way. You know, hey, that spirit has been put upon this earth. And on my servants and on my handmaidens, I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above. Hey, man, what's the heavens above is up in the sky, man. Look up in the sky. Look at the wonders we've been seeing. We've been seeing all kind of UFOs, so-called UFOs, chariots. All right. And signs in the earth beneath, all kind of shit going on. Blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness. And that's what we're waiting on. And the moon into blood. And hey, it's done that. The sun, oh, Salaki, matter of fact, we already had a dark moon. We didn't already had the moon and sun darkening and shit. All right. Before the great and notable day of the Lord to come. So that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before the date of the Lord. Hey, man, all these signs has been shown. You know what I mean? The sun got dark a few years ago, solar eclipse. The sun was darkened. How many blood moons has there been? Super moons, blood moon. But, bro, the Lord has been showing all these signs. The signs is there, man. They've been shown. All right. All right, I'm gonna get another one right here. Just to back that one up. This is Joel 2 and 27. And ye shall know that I am in Well, hold on, Salaki. I'm gonna just start at 25. This is Joel 2:25. And I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. Okay. Hey, the Lord, they got all kind of armies. Okay. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied and praise the name of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shem Kakodash, your power that have dwelt wondrously with you. And my people, possessive, my people, there's a chosen people. My people shall never be ashamed. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord power, and I am the Lord your power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And none else, the Lord don't deal with other nations. Okay, that goes back to Second Ezra's. That goes back to Second Ezra's. I think that's Second Ezra's I think 6 and like 56. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, kind right here. This is it right here. This is it right here. This is Second Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. Of him come we all. And the people also, whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord power Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay. So the other people, they ain't shit to the Lord. The other people that come from Adam, not the chosen people. There's a chosen people that came out of Adam. Then the other people that was not chosen is the heathen nations, the rest of this world, the wicked, Esau. All the other nations, they are not nothing but spittle. They ain't shit. The Lord don't give a fuck about you. Okay? And it shall come to pass, this is Joel 2 and 28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old man shall dream dreams. Your young man shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaidens, in those days will I pour out my spirit, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillar of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, solar eclipse, and the moon into blood, blood moon, super moon, before the great and terrible, day of the Lord come. Do you understand? The Lord is terrible. The day of the Lord, Amos 5 and 18, is darkness and not light. The day of the Lord is terrible before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Okay? Hey, and this shit is here. This shit is here. The great and terrible day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is here. It's upon us. Okay?
That was RT America correspondent Alex Mihailovich. We put the issue raised there up for debate with Dee Watkins, Salon's editor-at-large, and also Steve Malzberg from Eat the Press.
Problem is when you hear the feds coming in, you expect them to come in with a strategy, with a way to try to bridge the gap between the protesters and the very system that they're fighting against. Imagine if, you know, you or Steve, you guys were out having dinner with your family, and I just walked into the restaurant with fatigue on and snatched you and said, I'm making some type of arrest, but I'm not identifying myself, and I'm not telling you who I am. You're going to be freaked out, and you're going to get upset, and you'll probably take, you know, the knives and fork off your dinner table and swing it at me, as you should, because I probably seem like a crazy person.
Well, when you're mixed up with people who are burning and looting, and you know they're doing it, and you
Hey, let me go here right quick. This is Isaiah 40 and 15. All right. This is Salaki, bro. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just start here. All right, I'm gonna start here. This is heavy. This is Isaiah 40 and 12. Who have measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, okay, and meted out heaven with a span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales. And that mountain go back to governments, and the hills, and as well as governments and power, the earthly power, and the hills in a balance, and physical as well. Who have directed the spirit of the Lord Yahweh? That's capital Lord, Yahweh. Who have directed the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, or being his counselor, have taught him? Who taught Yahweh? Who gave Yahweh that knowledge, the knowledge that he has? Who? With whom took he counsel? Who did he have to seek out to teach him the ways of this world? And who instructed him and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding? Tell me. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket. Because in a bucket you have water, you drop a little bit out, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. All right. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing. All nations. This is Isaiah 40, 15, 12 through 7, 12 through 18. All, verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. To whom then will ye liken Yahweh? Or what likeness will ye compare unto him? Get right. Let's get right. You ain't shit. Hey, ain't no nations on this earth worth shit. Hey, the Lord, I think that's Daniel 4. Is it 4 and 17, or is it 2 and 17? Will he give kingdoms to whoever he choose? He even give them unto the basis of man. All right, because the Lord chooses to do what he want when he want. Because it's like I said, if Israel wouldn't have went off, you go back and read Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14, and he tell you the blessings that you have. Okay, and everything after that is the curses, because we got cursed because we went off. We didn't hold our law, statutes, and commandments. We didn't do as our Lord Yahweh wanted us to do when we sought after the ways of the heathens. All right, tells you that in the Maccabees, Second Maccabees, we went over to get a law, to get a license to do after the heathen. So we went off many years ago. Doing, even back, hell, shit. Look at even in Egypt, when we came out of Egypt, we went off, murmuring against Moses, murmuring against the Lord. Why the Lord bring us out here? So we can die? You know, the Lord said, Moses, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. Hey, bro, he said like that, but he said it like that. You know. Hey, I'm about to wax these dudes, man. I'm about to get rid of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna make me a new people. Hey, Lord sick of you niggas, man. Israel, man. Israel, you Israelites, boy. You African Americans, boy. I tell you, boy. You black people, man. I swear, dude. You black people, man. You black people is just a whole nother thing, man. You African Americans, you Afro Americans, you Afrocentric, you women's liberation niggas movement, you Black Lives Matters niggas. Oh man, y'all boy, man, the Lord, man. That's why Lord be fucking y'all up so heavy, man. You can't see it, man. Hey, it's your power that's fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? All this is done by design, and it's design of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, hey, this one supposed to be long, but hey, I'm in the spirit. You know, hey, the spirit keep moving. I'm gonna try to finish this out.
Stick around there, and you know there are federal troops there. You're looking for trouble. I mean, I wouldn't be in a place like that. And nobody's been arrested. Nobody's coming into restaurants. These people have been burning and looting and rioting for now 52 straight nights.
Good.
The president finally said about a week ago, enough is enough, because the local authorities refused to do anything. And yes, Customs and Border Patrol agents made up this force to go protect federal buildings and federal landmarks in that city. And that's what they're doing. And they have every right to do it.
If they are going to come in and they're going to snatch people away, they should identify themselves. You can't just grab people and tackle people, because everybody's not burning buildings. Everybody's not up to fault. The protest in Portland has been peaceful.
Hey, it's Esau, man. Look at this. Look at Idumea. Look at Esau up here, man. You I mean, where the Jakes at? Shit. Where's Waldo? I can't find him. Might be a Jake right there. That's probably a nigga woman. Where's, where the fuck is Waldo at? Hey, man, this is Esau, man. This is Satan divided against Satan, man. You know, Mark the 3rd chapter, bro. 23. You know, Matthew 12. You know, this is their own people fighting against their own people. Trump is sending down the and his own people, man. You know, there's another video over here. Portland protests grow despite violent crackdowns. Right? From who? Violent crackdowns from militarized federal agents and local police. You know, hey, I'm gonna play that one, a little bit of that one. You know, hey, this shit heavy, man. This shit heavy. Federal clashes with Portland protesters raise legal questions about the use of force. Hey, man, this dictator, Donald Trump, he's a dictator, man. He's the king of Babylon. All right, and he gonna put all you motherfuckers under his thumb. He gonna use the CIA. He gonna use the FBI. He gonna use all his federal employees. And he gonna come bring the long arm of the law down on your ass. Esau, he coming to get you, Esau. Shit, your own is coming to get you, because it's the majority of y'all out there. He coming for your ass. Hey, your own people starting to go through what Jake go through. You about to feel it. You about to feel the long arm of Esau, man, of your own people. All right, and really, chiefly, that's them fucking Amalekites. All right, that's why y'all got that war. You know, the Lord said, my house will have war forever. I will forever have war with the house of Amalek. All right, that's some Amalekite. That's some Karzais. That's some fake Jews. He's working on behalf of them fake Jews. So, hey, they come to get you, Esau, because it's the majority of people out there fighting is you. You out here fighting against your own government. You have a sedition against your own people. Why? Because they treating you like shit. They want to enslave you, and you see it and you know it. You got to fight. You ain't got no choice but to fight back. Hey, y'all have no choice but to bring the end to your own world, man. To all the shit y'all put out there. The elite of your people has ruined this whole country. The elite of your people have put you under captivity because you're right along in slavery with us. That's why you're fighting so hard. Because Esau, you know you in slavery with us. You becoming the new nigga. You're the new nigga. To be real. Hey, Jake, that's why Jake ain't really even out there. You know? Jake is out there, but it's a majority of you. Hey, Esau, you the new nigga now to Donald Trump. He don't give a fuck about you. Y'all either gonna lay down or get down. That's the way Trump feel. Nigga, lay down or get down. He don't give a fuck if you red or not. You red as he is. You either with him or you against him. You know? Shit. So hey, man, this society is fucked. America's fucked. This fucked. It's fucked.
There's been some wild and crazy stuff going on, but the bulk of them have been.
There go Jake, wild ass.
Snatch people off the street because
the revelation. Hey, what'd he say?
Or because you don't really know because it's just not right.
People aren't.
What'd he say? The revolution is here.
Or because them have been peaceful.
Yeah. Hey, right here. Hey, the revolution is here, man. I can't read what that sign say. That's probably Black Lives Matter. This right here, the revolution is here. Hey, Jake fighting for they shit. Hey, Jake out there with Esau. Hey, man, throw hand joined in hand. You know, there should be no repentance for the wicked. But still, you know, hey, Jake is out there, man. Out there fighting. Few Jakes out there fighting alongside of Esau, but it's majority Esau. Hey, Satan's house is being divided. Hey, and this devil came in and divided it and fucked this country up, man. He done took his cash down. He's ripping this bitch apart. He's ripping the people apart. He got the people fighting against each other. He got his military about to end up fighting against the city police, against the local government. They're going to have to fight against each other just to protect the people from Donald Trump's fucking federal agents. They're going to have to fight against their own people. Because why, man? Because eventually, hey, they're going to be coming into them local police officers. They're going to come into their houses. The federal government's going to take their daughters, going to take their sons, going to kidnap their wives, kill some of them. You know? So shit, they're going to have to turn around and fight their own government. Because they're going to have to do what? Protect their own families. There's going to be some military that's going to have to defect. Because they're going to have to fight and protect their family from Donald Trump, from Donald Trump's America, from his law enforcement. They're going to have to protect against him, against Biff, because Biff is coming to cause chaos. Satan. Satan got to fight Satan, because one going to overthrow the other. Hey, hey, this is probably kind of long. Salakia, I can, if y'all, fall out, it is what it is. But I think it was Abraham Lincoln said it. If your government, Abraham Lincoln said it. I think it's Abraham Lincoln or George Washington. One of them said that if your government goes against you and it's no longer working for you and is working for like the big business, like it's working for the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Bilderbergs, if it's working against you and it's working for the 1%, revolt against your country. It tells you revolt against your government and take your country back. Okay, because why? This America was supposed to be to the people, for the people, by the people. By the people of the United States of America. It was supposed to be for the people. This is for the corporation of America. This is not the people of America. This is the corporation of America. Because everybody here in America, whether if you so-called black, so-called white, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, so-called Arab, so-called every nation on this earth, you are a fucking slave to this society. You are a fucking slave to the elite, to the 1%. You all been fooled. You all been hoodwinked. You've all been bamboozled. Everybody in this motherfucker has been bamboozled. Everybody has been hoodwinked by the fucking fake Jews, by the Jewish, by the Ashkenazis, by Amalek, the 1%, the chief house of Satan. The chief house of Satan has enslaved this whole earth. And now people waking up to this shit. And now that everybody's like, fuck, we fucked. Because at the end of the day, if they'll do a nigga like that, a so-called Negro, they're going to do us the same way. Hey, Esau, the peons of Esau, the lower level of Esau, they finally waking up to the shit like, what the fuck? What we gonna do? Because it's us next. Because when you finish off the niggas, who else you gonna come for? It's you, Esau. Your own people coming to destroy you. They coming to get your ass. Your government is coming to railroad your ass high and dry. So you ain't got no choice but to fight. You ain't got no choice but to stand up against your government. Abraham Lincoln or George Washington told you that. Revolt against your system. Because if it's not working for you, you got to fight to get it because it's supposed to be for the people. For the people. Your founding forefathers stole this land, stole this country for you, for the people. So the people, so you as a people could have your own land because y'all didn't have a land, a wealthy land, a rich land. You didn't have it. So they stole this country for you. And now your country has been stolen from you and given unto the hands of the elite, unto Israel, to the Israelis, unto the Karzais, the fake Jews, the Jewish. They stole it back from you. They took your land and chopped it up and then turned you into a fucking paid slave, just like us Negroes, so-called Negroes. So, man, hey, the Lord got everybody in a trick bag, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is heavy. This some heavy shit. Hey, this world is in a trick bag, man. This everybody is ensnared, is in holes, man. This shit ain't no way out of this shit. This government is fucking everybody over, you know, and it's all in the name of Donald Trump.
Snatch people off the street because you think they did something, or because
Esau
you
out
really
there.
know because it's just not right.
People aren't being snatched off the streets who are peaceful. I've heard the police make the announcements. We are going to start arresting people if you decide to stay. Please leave. The ones who stay are leaving.
But I thought this country was free. I thought this was the home of the brave, land of the free. But I thought that they could stand anywhere you want in America. That's what America was founded on, this principles, freedom. That ain't free. If you're standing here, you're getting arrested. What's free about that? Hey, man, the people see that hey, man, this asshole right here, he's a devil, man. He's taking your freedom from you. He's with it. He's against his own people. He's against his own people being free. Hell, he don't give a fuck about Jake. Of course they don't give a fuck about Jake. But now what it is Esau, who don't know they Esau, the low-level Esau, Edomites, who they've been held in darkness, they don't know the plans of the elite like that. Some do, but the majority of the people don't. They just know they shit ain't right. They just notice that they go into homelessness. They used to be middle class, that they poor. You know, it's hard to get food. They on food stamps more than what they was before. You know, life has been hard. Life is stressful. They can't get a job, came out of college. You got to go work at McDonald's and Burger King. Hey, this Esau, man. You got to work low-level jobs. Educated. Now you on drugs. Hey, your country has fucked you over, man. Your American dream has passed. All because of these devils right here. Donald Trump and the rest of his cronies. And the other elites. All right? Chiefly the Rothschilds. On down to the Gettys, DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, Rockefeller. Hey, the 1% is taking over and control everything and left you shit, just like us. Y'all the new niggas. Y'all the new niggas. Hey, like the new black, brown is black or whatever the fuck they call it. Orange is black or whatever the fuck. Hey, man, y'all the new niggas, man. The new red is black, man. Red is the new so-called black man. The red man is the new nigga, the new Negro. All right? You the new nigga, Esau. Your own people coined you as niggas because they treat y'all like the bottom. You know? This shit ain't no joke, man.
Themselves wide open for arrest, and they know it. When the night gets long and the violence starts and the burning starts and the looting starts and the police say, Go home. If you choose to stay, you know darn well you're risking arrest. And if
go home, it's a free land. It's a free country. That's not even the police. That's the federal agents that's hiding their identity. Go home. What? Bitch's land is the land of the free. What happened to that? Where the freedom at? Where you free at? See? They got you occupied. This shit is occupied, man. This is the occupation of the American government by way of Donald Trump and the Israelis. Okay? This is the Rothschilds, DuPonts, Gettysburgs. This is them putting down a foot in your fucking mouth, in their own people's mouth, showing their own people that they ain't shit, that they're the goyim, like they call them goyim. You're just the fucking cattle. The Jewish, that's why the Jewish kids have a separate school they go to. They synagogues, but they go to a separate school. They're not trained in these American schools. The real Jewish, the fake Karzais, their children, they train them in a different school. They learn different shit than these American so-called white people do. They on a higher level because they're taught to rule and be bankers and big government, and they're taught to rule over the government. Okay, they learn totally different shit. They don't go by the laws and schools of America. Okay, you're the goyim. You're just the cattle.
if you don't, you need your head examined.
Hey, that's it, man. You know. Hey, that's it. Hey, man, I'm gonna just go ahead on and end it right there. You know, I pretty much said enough. You know, I pretty much said enough. I pretty much hit the points that I was, going to hit. But let me see. Let me just finish this off right here. This is Second Esdras, and I'm gonna finish it off right here. This is Second Esdras 15. Where did I stop at? Second Esdras chapter 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to a good spot before I finish off. All right, there you go. Good spot right there. Let me finish up. Okay, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. So this shit gonna spill over into your suburbs. This shit gonna spill over from your cities out into your suburbs. All right? Because it's gonna be a point in time where there's not gonna be anything for people to do but to loot from one another. You already can't get change from a store. You barely can go find any kind of fucking disinfectant chemicals at a store. You can't get no bleach. You can't get no hand sanitizer. You know, you barely can still find toilet paper, paper towel. All right. Food is running scarce in some places. Hey man, this shit is hell. All right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Why? Why? Because most people have stocked up. They done stocked up on all these goods. So, hey man, people gonna start killing off their neighbors, running their neighbor's house, stealing from them, robbing their house, taking their women, taking their children. All right, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Let me read that again. 19. This is Second Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay. Behold, saith our power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Labanus to turn themselves one against another. Libanus. Let me hold on, Slaki. I want to get this word right. I don't want to. Let me get the right pronunciation of this word right quick. Because, you know, I don't want to say it. I want to make sure I'm saying this word properly. I'll just click on it and give out the best, closest I can get.
Libanus.
Libanus. Okay, I was right. Libanus. All right. All right. All right. Libanus. Okay. Okay. So let me see. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm about to end. I promise. I know you brothers got, you know, attention deficit. I know, you know, brothers, we ain't supposed to go for so long. The apostle always tell us to try to make it quicker to the point, you know, but sometimes it's kind of hard. All right. All right. So Libanus may refer to Mount Lebanon, also known as the Lebanon Mountains, the ancient name of which was Libanus, a village in Brecon Beacons National Park. All right. Wales, United Kingdom. Let me see. Valerie Elena, your plate's ready. Salakia. I just want to get a kind of a better. Well, I guess it just means go back to Lebanon. All right. So, all right. So where was I at? I was here. What was I? Second Ezra 15. I got so many tabs. Okay, here you go. Second Ezra 15. So right here it says yep. So okay, yep. So behold, saith our power Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth. Okay, Lebanon, Lebanus, to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another. Hey, and that's all over the earth gonna have this war. Lebanon, Lebanus, over to the Middle East, the Iran, Iraq, Russia, the Israelis. Hey, the Lord is calling everybody to a war. The Lord is calling everybody to what's that? Joel, the third chapter, I believe. You know, calling everybody up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Who is the them? The Israelites, the 144,000 chiefly. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so would I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Now, where the fuck did the Lord become so nice? Where? Show me that the Lord is so nice and lovable and huggable, and he gonna come back and give everybody hugs and kisses. Did you just hear this? The right hand shall not spare the sinners. What does that mean if you're not going to be spared? You know what it means. Who's the sinners on this earth? You know who you are. And my sword, what's a sword? A gun, a missile, a tank, an airplane, anything that rips, tears, and kills. And my sword shall not cease. It shall not cease. What does that mean? Shall not stop over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Hey man, you put a little fire on some straw, that shit gonna go up in flames. Okay? The fire is gone forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe, meaning destruction, to them that sin and keep not my commandments. Who keep the commandments of the Lord, y'all? The Lord of the Lord, shot the 144,000, man. The hopeful 144,000. The elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children. From the power, defile not my sanctuary. Okay? I will not spare them, meaning who? The sinners. Go your way, ye children, from the power of this earth. Defile not my sanctuary. Who's this? The Lord's sanctuary. It's 144,000. Lord's sanctuary is with men, and the men chiefly is 144,000. All right. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him. The Lord's eyes is brighter, 10,000 times brighter than the sun. And therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. That's heavy. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 26. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. I should just end it on that. Okay. You can keep reading that, go through 2 Ezra 15, Hold on, I got to read this part. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For our power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. And that's you 2/3, along with the rest of the nations. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Hey, what's that? That's that destruction, man. The Lord is bringing the missiles out of that motherfucker, the dragon of Arabia, man. Them chariots, the many missiles, the many ships, the warships. Hey, it's coming. Okay? Okay. Also, the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature. And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them. Hey man, these wars is gonna be fighting Esau against Iran. They're gonna remember their power. Russia gonna come in and help them. Turkey, Libya, then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silence through their power, and shall flee. Okay. Hey, jump down 34 right quick. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth. Hey man, this Esau system is gonna drop, bro. Even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camels hue. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon the earth. And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. Okay? So, hey, you know, you go read through 2nd Ezra 15 chapter, it's heavy. 16 chapter is heavy. Hey man, all this is heavy, man. All right. And with that said, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you occupying the four corners of the earth. Keep teaching, preaching this kingdom down. Keep cutting these devils with the sword, with these weapons, with these scriptures. Don't give in, don't stop, don't quit. We almost out of here. Our salvation is nigh. All right. Matthew the 24th chapter. We cut, hey man, this time is getting heavy. I ain't even pull that out. I forgot to pull that out, but it's all right. We get the picture. I think I've done enough. I ran my mouth enough. I think the spirit is dying down, so it's telling me to, shut up. So, hey man, with that said, hey, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahweh Shai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahweh Shai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, Shalom, Wa, Abab, 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 Abab. Shalom, Maki.